Ahoy there, mariners and maritime enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the rule book of the seas, untangling the complex web of regulations and conventions that govern the use of ECDIS. It might sound a bit dry, but trust me, understanding this is crucial for safe and compliant navigation. So, grab your coffee and let's chart a course through the legal landscape of modern shipping. First up, let's talk about the big one, STCW, the Seafarers Training, Certification, and Watchkeeping Code. This is all about the human element. The STCW code, especially after its recent amendments, emphasizes competency. It's not enough to just have an ECDIS on board. The crew must be proficient in using it. This includes everything from bridge resource management and safe navigation practices to specific skills like managing alarms effectively, monitoring the ship's route in real time, and correctly interpreting all the data on an electronic navigational chart, or ENC. Think of it as the driver's license for your ECDIS. You have to prove you know how to operate it safely. Next, we have the ISM code, or the International Safety Management Code. This code is the backbone of a ship's safety culture. It's all about proactive risk management and ensuring the safe operation of the vessel. How does ECDIS fit in? Well, a ship's safety management system, or SMS, must include detailed procedures for navigation. This means having clear, documented guidelines on how ECDIS is used for voyage planning, how risks associated with electronic navigation are controlled, and what to do if something goes wrong. The ISM code makes sure that using ECDIS isn't just a matter of personal preference, but a structured, safe, and well-documented process for the entire bridge team. Now, let's shift our focus to the crew's well-being with MLC 2006, the Maritime Labor Convention. This is often called the Seafarer's Bill of Rights, and it covers everything from working conditions to hours of rest. You might wonder what this has to do with a piece of equipment. It's simple. Fatigue is a massive risk in navigation. MLC 2006 mandates rules on safe manning levels and minimum hours of rest. This directly impacts ECDIS operations by ensuring there are enough watchkeepers on board who are properly trained to use the system. It also ensures that these officers are well rested, alert, and capable of making critical decisions, preventing fatigue-induced errors while monitoring the ECDIS display. A tired navigator is a dangerous navigator, no matter how advanced the technology. Of course, we can't discuss ECDIS without mentioning SOLAS, the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea. Specifically, Chapter 5, Regulation 19 is the game changer. This is the regulation that officially mandates the carriage of ECDIS as the primary means of navigation for a huge portion of the world's fleet. It lays down the law stating that if you're using ECDIS to meet the chart carriage requirements, you must have an approved system, a suitable backup arrangement, and critically, you must use up-to-date ENCs. This isn't just a recommendation, it's a legal requirement. SOLAS is what pushed ECDIS from being a helpful tool to an essential, mandatory piece of bridge equipment. Protecting our oceans is a top priority, and that's where MARPOL, the International Convention for the Prevention of Pollution from Ships, comes in. MARPOL is all about protecting the marine environment. ECDIS is a powerful ally in this mission. How? The ENCs used by ECDIS contain special layers of information that are vital for environmental compliance. These layers can clearly display particularly sensitive sea areas, or PSSAs, where ships must take extra care. They show no-go areas, point of interest zones, and help ensure compliance with traffic separation schemes, or TSS. By using these features, navigators can plan and execute voyages that actively avoid sensitive ecosystems, minimizing the ship's environmental footprint. To ensure all these different ECDIS systems work in a standardized way, the IMO, or International Maritime Organization, has provided specific guidelines. These are crucial for interoperability and safety. Key documents here are the performance standards like MSC 23282 and circulars like MSC 1 Circ 1503, which addresses ECDIS guidance for good practice. These guidelines get into the nitty-gritty details. They specify requirements for display modes like day and night settings, how alarms should function, the proper use of safety contours and safety depths, and the importance of validating the integrity of your ENCs. These IMO standards are what make an ECDIS a reliable and standardized navigational tool, no matter who manufactured it. Finally, let us bring it closer to a specific region with an example like the AMSA Marine Orders in Australia. National authorities often have their own specific rules that supplement the international conventions. For ships navigating in Australian waters, AMSAS orders are the law. These orders provide detailed requirements for coastal navigation and the use of ECDIS within their jurisdiction. They might specify things like mandatory safety distances from the coast, specific reporting zones for vessel traffic services, and rules for navigating unique areas like the Great Barrier Reef, which has its own mandatory pilotage requirements. This highlights that while international rules provide the foundation, you must always be aware of and comply with local regulations. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the major regulations that shape how we use ECDIS at sea. From STCW and ISM's focus on people and procedures to SOLAS's mandate, MARPL's environmental safeguards, IMO's technical standards, and national rules like AMSAS, they all work together. This framework ensures that this incredible technology is used safely, effectively, and responsibly, protecting the crew, the cargo, the ship, and our precious marine environment. It's a lot to remember, but it's the professional mariner's duty to know and apply these rules every single day. Thanks for joining me on this regulatory journey. I hope this clarifies how all these pieces fit together. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into maritime topics, and share it with your fellow mariners. Stay safe out there, and see you in the next video.